school season is certainly unlike any other. With families juggling more than ever before, it goes without saying that keeping things simple as possible will help maintain some level of sanity in a home for all. Joining us today is a familiar face, Miss Erica Vitrini. She is a working mother of a 9 and 11-year-old with tips on getting back to school and staying sane. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such a crazy time, but I've partnered with some really great brands, and I think I've got some good tips for you.
Wonderful. We always look forward to your tips. They're always very helpful. Back to school has more questions than ever this year, whether we're going virtual or doing in-person teaching. Is there anything we can do to help our families adjust or prepare for this school year?
Yeah, I think that there's a few lessons learned from last spring. So my biggest tip really is to have your kids be outside as much as possible while the weather is still good. It's going to be easy for us to feel a little cooped up come wintertime for sure. So studies have shown that actually learning outside reduces distance learning fatigue, which is a big deal. We're going to be doing homework outside, snacking outside. We entertain a ton outside. We just try to spend that time outside as much as possible. And for me, that means that I want that outdoor space to be inspiring, to be someplace where they want to be and be. So that's why I love working with True Green. They are really the experts. They have the scientific expertise as well as the tailored customer-centric approach to each and everybody's lawn, so that they make sure that their lawn and your outdoor space is looking lush and gorgeous when you need it to be. They also, most people don't know that come fall is really a critical time to be looking after your lawn. So True Green comes in, they make sure they tend to your lawn before it goes dormant, so that come spring, everything's looking beautiful and lush. And they're also having a Labor Day special where you get 50% off your first service. So that's great. And they take care of mosquitoes. I don't know about you, but it's a big deal here. Like, you cannot be outside unless you deal with your mosquitoes.
Yes, well, that's great information. And, many of us did pick up the hobby of gardening during this pandemic. So I think that's one thing we want to make sure we're able to maintain. Now, you can personally relate to this. You're managing and juggling multiple schedules with 2 kids in your professional career. What can we do at home to live like you?
Oh no. I mean, I do what I can, but this is an interesting time because schedules are there and then they change, right? Because we don't know what to expect. So it's a little bit different time. I think, get your schedules in order, but then I think also have your comfort products around you, the things that make you feel like, okay, I got this, at least I got this. And for me, we always go to the Chinet Comfort Cup to-go cups. We love them. I love them because that's where I get my coffee, fits my single serve coffee machine, keeps my beverages warm. I can run around, no messes, no spills. But now my kids are taking the comfort cups and they're using them as snack cups to put their snacks in. Or now we're even putting cereal and milk and kind of sealing them tight and heading out to the bus stop. So that's really nice. So I love that for that reason. So just a little bit of control over every day is nice.
Yes, and you have to worry a little bit less about washing and doing all the dishes and stuff at the end of the day. So we're nipping 2 things there. Now, with all this time at home, and with the 9 and 11-year-old, feeding the kids is becoming even more of a chore than it already is. What tips do you have on keeping them fed and satisfied?
I feel like that is all I do but feed their kids. Okay, let's tackle dinner time first. I meal prep for sure. So I've got my protein and my veggies all set for the week. I do this on Sunday. And then when it's game time, when it's dinner time, I pull out my secret weapon. And so I love the Lee Kum Kee Panda brand sauces. They're really good. They've got this broccoli beef and the orange chicken and the lettuce wrap sauces. They're delicious. So you saute up your vegetables and your protein. You add the sauce right into the pan and you've got this like ridiculously delicious, flavorful sauce. It's so good. Lee Kum Kee has been creating these authentic Asian flavors for like over a century now. And they've got 200 sauces or more and a wonderful website full of recipes that you can tackle. So that's just our go-to. And the kids love them too. So that's key. And then snacking. Snacking is nonstop, not only because it's distance learning and they want to break, but also because now sports are starting up. Mm-hmm. So I make sure that my freezer is packed with farm-rich snacks. They're delicious, they're wholesome, they're easy to make, that's key. They're full of protein and calcium and real cheese as well. And my kids love the fried mozzarella sticks. They love them. They're so good. You just bake them in the oven for like 8 to 9 minutes. And then they've also got the mozzarella bites, which you can microwave. And they're really good with soups as well. So you can kind of dunk them in the soup. Just great option, farm-rich snacks. Keep them in your freezer. They're delicious.
I love it. Well, another thing we're all doing at home is cooking more recipes and trying out new things. So Asian cuisine is actually a lot easier when you have the right sauces. And I love the fact of having that guilt-free quick meal for the kids, knowing that you're still giving them the nutrients that they need. So
Yeah,
I think we've got
it's your protein and veggie of choice. You're just adding the flavor.
exactly. I love it. And you can't go without the flavor.
That's right.
Now, we've got a lot of useful tips today. I know we want more information. Where can we go, Erica?
You can go to my website, which is ericavetrini.com, and then all this information will be right here.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you so much for all the tips. We appreciate you and look forward to speaking with you again in the future.
You too. Stay safe and happy and healthy, everyone.